Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brandon. So you may have seen the shorter video that I just put up saying that what could be better than all the star YouTuber, vloggers, auto journalists, and even people like Mero would be awesome to have come out to the Spring Mountain Ron Fellows ZR1 Owners Training School. Now I realize not all these people have a C8 ZR1. So what we would like to do is we'd like to fill the class up with owners, and then maybe when we don't have a full class of YouTubers, maybe bring in some extra talent to just have a big, cool discussion. Obviously, the class at Spring Mountain is a class. You're there to learn. It's not a race, but let's call a spade a spade. They do keep track of who has the best times in the, around the race course, as well as, around the cones. I can't even think of the word right now, but it's a great time. I've been out there before. Rick Malone is a class act. They can't start the C8 ZR1 school until those of us who own C8 ZR1 show interest. Guys, what could be more interesting than a free class, okay, at Spring Mountain? It's free, right? So, because it is. If you own a C8 ZR1, it's free to go out there. So I don't know what everybody's situation is. I don't know if, Speed Phenom's going to get one, Emilia, if Cletus even has any interest in getting one. I don't know when Justin, a Horsepower Obsessed, is going to get one, or if he keeps making excuses why he's going to keep passing on allocations after he gets open allocations. That's crazy to me. All in the name of, never mind. So anyway, I would love anybody who's getting a ZR1, who has any influence and likes to flex that they're a great driver. It would be fantastic if we all go out there, learn from each other, learn from the class. Last time I was out there, I was acting crazy, a little bit, trying to get the feel of the E-diff. This time I'm not going to do that stuff. I understand how the C8s work now. I'll run smooth laps. So I'll keep it under control. And if somebody beats me, great. That's fantastic. I want to give that person props. I want to know who that person is. And, don't get me wrong. People out at Spring Mountain are very fast. JJ, all the other guys out there, I don't know if JJ's still out there or not. He was out there when I was out there last time, back in like 01, 02, or 22, I think is when we were out there. I don't know, 21, 22. Anyway, just chatting, making conversation. Regardless, even if we don't end up doing this YouTube thing, those of us who are YouTubers, we could message behind the scenes and say, hey, let's try to schedule for the same time and make it work with everybody's schedule. So maybe only 3 of us go out there and everybody else pretends like they're above it and they want to go out there by themselves. The Spring Mountain videos from YouTubers get pretty boring, in my opinion. It would be cool if we could all make videos about, being in the class, communicating with each other, challenging each other, cheering each other on, helping each other out, teaching each other about the cars. That's what I want, guys. I want people to actually learn how these cars work. Like really learn how these cars work. Because I get frustrated debating with people all day long about how these cars work when a lot of people just have no clue, and it gets frustrating. So anyway, the guys out of Spring Mountain are class acts, and really looking forward to this free ZR1 class coming to fruition. So even if you're not a YouTuber, the moral of this video is if you have a ZR1 VIN number, get signed up to show interest that you want the class to start, because they're not going to buy ZR1s for the school until they have enough people interested in the class. So right now, let's call a spade, guys. There should be 200 VINs, if I'm not mistaken, that are now in customer possession, ZR1s. And if you have, 20 people in a class, which I don't even know if they're going to do that many, that's 10 days of class. Excuse me. That's more than 10 days because it's a 2-day class. So that's 20 days of class that they should have already booked up, right? Is my math off there? I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. 200 people divided by 20 is 10. So 10 classes at 2 days each. So that's 20 days of class, but I'm not sure how they do it on the weeks. So, they've at least already got at least a month filled up, I would think. I could be wrong. But because you still got your Stingray classes and E-Ray classes and Z06 classes and everything else in between too. I don't know that they just run nonstop ZR1 classes when they run the ZR1 classes. So anyway, the more people that get signed up, the more they have the confidence to say, okay, let's go ahead and buy these cars. General Motors seems to be reimbursing Spring Mountain on these cars, which I think is cool. I think that if you buy a car that's this caliber, instead of getting the $5,000 worth of GM rewards points, I think it's cool that they try to incentivize everybody to go out to Spring Mountain and learn more about the car. You never stop learning. No matter how good I think I am or whatever, there's always something to learn. Last time I was out there, I was kind of on my own science experiment, kind of going off into the weeds, trying to figure out my own things. But this time, I'm just going to run smooth and just, you know, if I do well, I do well. If I don't, I don't. But I'm just going to run smooth laps and go fast and learn what I can from the instructors. Trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. See ya. Mark Royce, you want to come? Come on. See ya.